Alright. My Season 4 Hardcore Barbarian, level 50. Just going to continue doing what I was doing yesterday, which is essentially farming some strongholds. The reason we're doing that is because if we take a quick look at the map here, everything is level 55. But for some reason, and I think I was incorrect about this yesterday, but for some reason the strongholds are still 2 levels ahead of my character. I think I said yesterday 3, but my math is wonky. So yeah, I'm thinking of taking on the strongholds in Skosklin, starting with Tur Dulra, and then maybe Hope's Light, or Mordane's Lodge. I was able to do 3 strongholds yesterday. So again, this is always with the caveat that this assumes I survive. I am hardcore, so 1 life only. And just kind of taking advantage of the fact that the strongholds, while still tough, this is still tier 3. So, you know, I'm technically underleveled. I know that, you know, the pros would laugh at me for suggesting that level 50 couldn't take on level 55 zones. I'm, you know, reasonably confident that if I was using one of their builds instead of my own little whatever it is, and knew more about what I was doing and, you know, the kind of things I was looking for, it would be doable. But I am still a novice. So Tur Dulra is probably the easiest of the 3. I would say Tur Dulra is the easiest, then Mordane Lodge. Mordane Lodge is fairly straightforward. The boss is a little tough. This one up here, Hope's Light, well, I'll discuss more about that later, but essentially my issue with Hope's Light is there is a lot of crowd control. I believe one of my characters was killed by a first mate, and it was not due to lag or anything like that. It was player error, and the first mate decimated him because he did not have an effective counter to the crowd control that he was facing. This build only has 1 response to crowd control. There are some builds that make it with 0 responses to crowd control, but this is not one of them. He has 1 way of getting out of it. So in this one, I kind of enter this dream sequence, or a memory, and I become part of that memory.
Tur Dulra will not fall to you, Astaroth.
And this one's fairly straightforward. It's essentially, there's 3 druid spirits that I rescue, and when I rescue them, they decide they actually do not like being rescued and try to kill me. And then I kill them, and somehow that releases their spirit. And after I release 3 of them, the boss arrives, and we have a little fight. It looked like
everything is ruined.
Something that attacked me just like ran away or something. Yeah. So yeah, see, now I guess they think that I was the one responsible for that. I don't know. Bleed. So yeah, this is nowhere near as difficult as Alcarnus. I think Alcarnus is... There's another one that I find pretty hard. I can't remember the name off the top of my head. Oh, so epic. Alright. This boss fight is not hard. The graphics are a little wanting. Sometimes he just plain disappears, but essentially it's just he'll stop and like do this. Yeah, see. Oh, I thought he was dead. Now he's dead. Wow.